Alright, this is Red Wizard 52, and this is the third episode of what I think is going to be a relaxing Rimworld playthrough. So yeah, we picked our 5 colonists, and they're Crow, Blue, Dorna, and Tasha. And and Rigo. Where's Rigo? Oh, it's down here. Okay. So we have our stuff here. We have a lot of pemmican. Pemmican's really good because it doesn't decay, and if I can, I'm going to try to make as much pemmican as possible. It contains, I think, in order to make it, you have to have vegetables and meat, and as you can see, deterioration rate. So, yeah, the rate at which this item deteriorates when left outside. And average hit points of damage per day. So 60 hit points, that means that we have 30 days. This is just sitting out in the middle of nowhere. That's pretty sturdy, I'd say. Let's see, it's not, I wonder if that's flammable, how easily an object catches fire. So 60 is about kind of average flammability. So yeah, well, let's get a look at the map. There's so much in this game, I don't know where to begin, and I also want this to be a pleasurable viewing experience for people who haven't played this before. Full disclosure, I'm a teacher, and I am probably gonna have students watching this, so they haven't played it, and I want to, kind of bring them up to speed. So it looks pretty. Actually, I'm not really pleased with this setup. Usually when you're on hills, the borders are filled with stones, so you don't have to worry about attacks from the west or the east or the north. You usually have a certain sides closed off, so you don't have to worry about where the raids are going to come from. But we're unlucky. It looks like they can get in from every direction. I do like this area here. I could probably turn this into something like a defensible area. Like if I build a wall here, that would be nice. And then we just have to worry about building a wall here. And then this would be like the wide open area. Maybe we'd have to do something up here as well. But there's not a lot of building that I'd like to do on this because that's this terrain here is rough granite, so you can't grow anything on it. You could put down floors and stuff, but okay, so first things first, work. So hunt. This kind of work is opposed by her ideology, so it may make this person happy. Okay, alright. Fair enough. So we can't hunt animals because we're vegetarians. I remember that now. So grow. 1 flame means they have a passion for the work. 2 flames mean they have a burning passion for the work. And it doesn't necessarily mean they're good at it. It just means they like doing it, and they'll actually increase their skill in it much more quickly than anyone else. So probably going to put these people who have a burning passion on grow. So yeah, if we're going to be vegetarians, then that means we should probably get some food in the ground ASAP. 2 variables there. I want it to be close to my base, but I also want it to be on fertile ground. So cool. So this here, this area is going to be great. What we'll do is we'll do a growing zone, and we'll do like this. And just get all of this. If you grow it on what's this called? Fertile ground, the plants grow more, and I believe there's actually a larger crop output. So I wish I could find a way of getting that information, but anyhow, well, I'll figure that out. But yeah, we're gonna say grow rice. Where's rice at? Rice plant. So you don't have to have seeds or anything. you set up a growing zone and you select the crop that you want them to grow. And all of these are the plants that are available. And there are reasons why you want to grow something over the other. Rice, I want to grow that because it's really easy to grow, and it only takes 3 days for it to grow. Wow. So yeah, 3 days. Light requirement 51%. I wonder where you can find out what the actual light output is of the sun right now. Growth temperature. It's currently 35 degrees. Ooh, minimum growth temperature. It's a little cold, so I'm afraid I don't want it to get too cold because then it won't grow. So we'll say rice. Hopefully that works out for us. And what else? So we have some food coming in. I'm going to actually use this other growing zone here. Well, this other fertile area. We'll say architect growing zone. And if anyone sees this and they're tech savvy, I'm using this app Screen Record for screen recording, and I don't really care for it. So if you could recommend something that's good and free, it doesn't have to be free, I would appreciate it. So we're going to grow heel root here. Heel root is like an herbal medicine, and this is a pretty deadly game, and I don't want any of the original 5 pawns to die, so definitely want some medicine at hand in case they get sick or an infection, or just get put in the hospital. We haven't built a hospital yet, or basically a hospital for us is just going to be a room with a bedroll that's dedicated to medical. So we have some growing stuff. Now we're going to need some. Some storage, and I can't help but want to use these caves. I don't see why we wouldn't use these caves because they don't have any bugs in them yet. There's no infestations yet, and I don't know. I think I'll take my chances. There's always a chance that when you occupy underground areas that you'll get a bug infestation, and it's really dangerous. Lots of bugs show up and kill your pawns, and they also leave like this gross bug stuff everywhere, so it becomes really dirty. So there's a lot of cleanup. So what I'll do is do another zone, do stockpile zone, and I'm just gonna turn this area into a stockpile. Maybe a little bit bigger because. Just to make sure this is inside, right? It'll say overhead mountain. So if you look at the bottom left, it says overhead mountain, and it means that it's it's dark, which that's not the best because the pawns, unless they have the trait of undergrounder, they tend to not like the dark. But still, so we're going to allow the pemmican. We're going to allow the wood. That means basically that they'll interact with it. We'll allow this pila. Pila are spears for throwing. They take a long time to throw, but one hit can do heavy damage. This weapon requires a bundle of pila. This weapon represents a bundle of pila and can be thrown over and over. Okay. The singular of pila is pilam. Okay. Cool. So we're going to allow that. I'm not going to look at the stats yet because there's, we really go down the rabbit hole with the stats. But we just know we have a pila, and we have a spiked club. We have a ikwa. I think an ikwa is a short spear handle attached to a long bladed point designed to be driven into vital organs with a quick thrust. So yeah, melee weapon. Allow that. We have a jade knife. Pretty cool. We have 2 bows, a normal bow, 2 normal bows. So I hope I'm not getting ahead of myself. We have a little bit of silver, 200. We can trade stuff for that. And then we have 20 medicine. So definitely need to get this stuff in in the storage facility, because as you can see, you know, we barely got here, and already this is losing some hit points for it by being outside. So yeah. All right, so I think I have everybody set to haul, and we'll see what they do. Oh, it looks like they'll probably start planting before they start hauling. So let's see. They might just go and eat. Yep, they're hungry. So you can see what they want. You go to their needs, and they're starving right now, ravenously hungry. Some more thoughts. You know, for example, you start with extremely low expectations, but that's a mood boost because you know, if you remember the opening to the scenario, their last tribe was completely destroyed by robots, and you know, they're just happy they survived. So they need food, of course. They need rest. They need recreation. They need beauty. It says beauty reflects how visually pleasing a person has found their surroundings. Beautiful things like art improve beauty when viewed, and ugly things like filth and rough stone surfaces reduce it. So yeah. Let's see. So yeah, it looks like they're cutting down these trees to get ready for the planting. That makes sense because on the work there, you know, so this is kind of a difficult chart to interpret. The work over here is of higher priority. So if there's work that needs to be done on the left, they'll do that first, and then as they finish their work on the left, they'll start going to lower priority stuff. So, okay, well, for my timer here, it looks like I've reached the limit of the episode. I'm going to pause it. I know it doesn't seem like a lot got done, but I once again, it's a relaxing playthrough, and just want to take my time and enjoy it. And I might play another episode after this, and record it. But that's it for today.